Well, I'll explain. Now, actually, that's not that's only part of it. What Morgan actually wanted was this. True, she did want Pearl to take over the Korean village, but there's something else. She wanted the Branch family to take over the entire village. Which would mean these few things. Iris Hawthorne in prison. Mia Fey dead. Maya Fey dead. Only one left, Pearl Fey. She takes over the village. Morgan Fey actually takes over as well. And there you go. Hold it. Wait a minute. Did you say the plan was to kill Maya Fey? Don't give us that garbage. Godot, you better shut the hell up. Fine, fine. You were executed last month, correct? How did you manage to discuss the plan? When did you talk with Morgan Fey? Last year, she was transferred to the same detention center as me. So I was on death row and... Well said, Azoth. Don't forget what I stated before, though. This case is not over yet. And don't forget what else I said. I said there's a little surprise coming for Godot. Well, you're gonna find out what that is a little bit later. All to make Pearl Fey the master of Korean. Cold, twisted woman indeed. She thought she could finally regain her lost honor. The honor she lost when her younger sister Misty took her place as the master. Ever since that day, she'd been working on this plan. You're talking about Pearl Fey, is that correct? You and your twin sister Iris? Now, this is where I'll explain what happened with Dahlia and Iris' father. Now, that case that was mentioned before with the escaped prisoner that actually killed himself on the stand. Well, what happened was he actually kidnapped Dahlia. Well, I should say pretended to. Dahlia actually ended up killing her stepsister, Valerie Hawthorne, when she was 14. Iris actually assisted her. The two of them were actually originally supposed to escape with a $2 million amethyst jewel that Dahlia's father actually had. Dahlia had actually stolen it from her father. What happened? Dahlia actually put the blame on Iris, made the criminal kill himself, and actually jumped into Eagle River to actually keep the money for herself. Right there. That little quote right there. The only person I ever cared I really cared about in life was myself. I mean, Iris? Now, I did say that you would be seeing one of the most evil characters in the history of gaming. Well, what do you think of Dahlia? I did say she was evil. Even from beyond the grave. Right there, just like what I stated before. All because of her pathetic dreams of having her bloodline become the main family. Maya would have to die, but why? Right there. For our bloodline to succeed as the main family, thus making Pearl the new master. The remaining descendants of the current master had to be taken care of. Pearls would never agree to a plan like that. She adores Maya. Exactly. Anything and anyone to achieve her goal. The life of her daughter, and naturally the life of Maya Fey as well. Yup. So technically, two of the most evil characters. That's because technically they are identical twins. Exactly. Why did you want to pin the murder on Iris in the first place? She's your twin sister, isn't she? believe it or not, you're actually going to feel a little bit sorry for Godot. Because there's actually one other thing that Dahlia Hawthorne actually did. And not only does it involve Godot, it also involves Phoenix Wright. Oh, you thought I was done with all the evil stuff that Dahlia did. Nope. Well, that we'll get to a little bit later. Objection, Your Honor. Oh. I just want to know one thing. What did you personally think of Morgan Fay's plan? If that's how you feel, why did you help her carry it out? Why would you do it? Why would you kill Maya? So then tell me, why? Absolutely disgusting. So this woman, Dahlia Hawthorne, she had her own reason for wanting Maya dead. Obviously, it's because you were helping Morgan Fay. So she wasn't actually cooperating with Morgan. She was just using Morgan in her plan so she could accomplish her own goal. All I wanted to do was kill Maya Fay. Interesting that you mention that, Azoth. Well, I'm not gonna ruin it, because something very interesting is gonna happen near the end. It's the only way to understand this plan and what she was after as well. Oh, yes. What her goal was? I know exactly what it was. Right here. Could it be that your actual goal had nothing to do with Maya Fey herself? Now, remember that case I said I was talking about before with Mia? Well, don't forget who the main suspect of that case actually was. Yup. There's your answer. I somehow knew this was it. Oh, trust me. I actually have all the other cases posted on, upload onto my YouTube account. And yes, I will be uploading these as well in the next few days. Just for that? For that you would kill Maya? Your goal is no different than that of Morgan Fay. Settle down, Azoth. At least for the time being. So like I said, near the end, this is going to be something very, very interesting. So it was Elise who channeled her after all. She left Maya Fey at the inner temple, all back clutching her poor old back. Neither would I. So then you're saying you stabbed Maya? You were stabbed? Objection, Your Honor. That's not like her at all. Maya would stab a French fry with a plastic fork. I believe she was thinking of that until the bitter end. It stops. You're in the secret cavern? Trickox, aka Psychox. How did you wind up in there? Trickox stopped you. And you're saying you're actually confined against your will inside this secret cavern? Interrupted. Could it have been Maya? Why not? That morning, only 2 people could have gone into the training hall. Maya and Pearls. Pearls went there to cover the hanging scroll in gravy. What do you mean by that? Police already started their investigation. Lady Luck, huh? The real Iris? What do you mean by your plan succeeded? Misty Faye. Bingo. Matricide, the sin of killing her own mother. Nope. I know exactly who killed Misty Faye, and it was not Maya Faye. Or Dahlia Hawthorne, for that matter. Nope. Sure about that? Where is this evidence? Nope. Nope. Good. Was it Maya Fey? Sister Iris. What about Maya? Where is she? Nope. I know exactly where Maya is. And she's quite alive. Tragic end? I think not. Nope. Like I said, as off, this is not done yet. Suicide? Nope. Bridge was already on fire when the murder was taking place in the garden. Which means if Maya had thrown herself into the river, it must have been from the inner temple side, near the bridge. That's impossible. It's impossible to jump into the river from there. Maya couldn't have thrown herself into Eagle River. Oh. Oh. Do I have any evidence that refutes that claim? I wouldn't be taking this trial if I didn't. Bam. It's impossible to jump into the Eagle River from the inner temple side. No one knows that better than this witness. 11 years ago, you jumped into that very same river. Just take a look at this overhead map. Right there to the right. As you can see, below the cliff on the inner temple side is a big rock shelf. She wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, we should have been able to see her body in this photo. Miss Hawthorne. Have you ever heard this one before? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. Maya Fey wasn't inside the sacred cavern. We know that she didn't throw herself into the Eagle River. That eliminates all the most likely possibilities. Now, although it seems improbable, there's still one other place she could be. A bluff? I think not. Who said I was talking about her dead body? I think there is a way to give Dahlia Hawthorne the ultimate punishment. Shall I tell you, Miss Hawthorne? Shall I tell you where Maya is this very instant? There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom. Dahlia Hawthorne? I seem to recall that you said I had misunderstood one thing, you see. But I think there's one more thing you misunderstood. Tell me something. At this very moment, who is channeling Dahlia Hawthorne? Nope. Nope. You're wrong. Pearls tried, but she couldn't do it. It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit. Bingo! Pearls even tried again on the day after the crime, but she couldn't do it. What could that possibly mean? I think the truth is becoming clear to you right about now. Am I correct? It wasn't Pearls that channeled you. There was someone else who called you before she could.
Take that!
This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it, and Misty Faye is gone. There's only one other possibility left. Dahlia Hawthorne? The person channeling you right now must be Maya Faye! Gotcha! Looks like you finally understand, Your Honor. What I'm going on about is the reason Maya channeled you, and there's only one reason. To protect herself from you! Yes! And on the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Killing Maya Faye! The path back to Hazakura was closed off, and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide? All this time you thought you had been channeled by Pearls. That's why it never occurred to you that Maya's hiding place was you! Oh, yes. Nope. Objection, Your Honor. Sorry, but no. It would have been impossible for her to jump into the Eagle River. This was the only avenue of escape open to Maya. The only way that Maya could escape from the inner temple. Well, bingo! Mia! Gotcha! It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne. Yep. It's Pearls. Tell me something, Dahlia. I want you to think back to that night one more time. You had just cornered Maya in the inner temple's garden. And then, in the final moments of that fight, you lost consciousness. Actually, Maya lost consciousness at the same time as you. When she woke up, she was in the training hall. That's when Maya decided she needed help, so she channeled me. She explained the memo the situation she was in. She asked me what I thought she should do. Oh, indeed. I will be right back, everyone. I just need to download a few updates from my computer. I will be right back. Of course, I didn't have all the details, but one thing was perfectly clear. I knew that you couldn't be allowed to wander free. It was a race against time, so I wrote down 2 things that Maya had to do. Channel Dahlia Hawthorne as soon as possible. And lock herself in the sacred cavern until help arrived. If she hadn't done it, Dahlia Hawthorne would have been channeled by someone else. By one Pearl Faye. Yes, Pearl didn't properly understand the plan. So all she was trying to do was follow her mother Morgan Faye's instructions. If she had succeeded in channeling Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit, things would have turned out very badly, to put it mildly. One moment, everyone. Pausing this for a moment, just for a bit, everyone. I have a little bit of work to do. Busy with my computer at the moment. Everyone, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm still going to continue this case, but just give me a few minutes. I need to fix a few things.